Will I stream during tourney? I'm going to stream 100% of my games live. Does this qualify as a serious tournament? I don't think so. You know, like, if I'm giving a more earnest answer to what I feel about the tournament, I think that when I was younger, part of my ability to push myself and to drive... Oh my god, I hate this map. Part of my ability to push myself and to drive forward and to do better and things like this came from a negative emotion of fear. And fear is the wrong word. Came from negative emotion of, like, there's something wrong with me if I'm not succeeding at this thing. And so I would give myself, in a sense, negative energy to focus and drive and practice for long periods of time. And I think that probably the thing I am most proud of my own internal emotions over the last 20 years or so is being able to summon that energy without the negativity that's directed at myself. And I think it's that blend that makes me feel confident. That's just how I feel. All right, so ready, go. 3-hour game incoming. I hate this map. It's the Bulgarians. You know, maybe I will do a forward castle. Oh, this is going to be tricky with the way the map layout is. Okay. So we're going to do a little improvisation at the start to just pull this. Oops, I got distracted because I forgot that I was doing what I actually said that I was going to be doing. I'm going to lose this villager. That's actually so brutal. That's actually so funny. Damn. So, where are my dudes? Alright. So, I've already hosed this a little bit. Where would be a good place to build? Probably over here. It's kind of funny how many small little things wind up drifting away when you just do small changes to your build. I'm actually going to make this control 1. And where's the other guy? I don't know if I can actually pull from this distance. I don't really care that much about this particular map. Well, okay, so one of the goals that I have today is 1,000 million %. I really want to help get some more ladder points for my team. Actually, because if I can get more ladder points for Team Thermal, then we can get a huge leg up in the tournament. Can I do like this? Okay. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that worked that way. Alright, well, today I learned. Alright. So, how do you pull from a distance? I would love to know if someone can, like, give me some advice on this. And again, I'm not sweating this too much. I'm kind of doing some exploratory maneuvers here. I didn't realize these guys path towards each other. Just use house instead of palisade? Alright, nice. So I'm under no illusions that I've, like, making some serious mistakes, but... sort of content with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to send most of you guys over to here. This is going to be control 2, control 3. Somehow, this always baffles me a little bit. Alright, so I realize that I've kind of changed my mind about my build. Because I think what I actually want to do is be doing something fast castle-like. Oops. I'm sorry, did someone not lose another villager? Is someone a total sicko? Oops, I thought I hit that. My bad. Not the worst improvisation ever, I will say. If I cancel that, oh, I do get some of it back. That's how that works. So villain's doing fast castling for sure. Means they will hit Castle Age a little faster, but, you know, I'm fine with this. Woo-wee, that was close. Build this double time. Avoid the rot! little low on wood. Have to be careful on that, because I do need to click up here at some point. Probably built one too many farms, but you know what? I'm still pretty proud of my improvisation. Pretty proud of my improvisation. I'm getting a much better feel for just how things flow in the video game. Over there. Oh, it'll be nothing compared to my elephants, huh? Not bad. Not bad for an improv. So Villain now has Castle Age, so we do have to worry about a little bit of stuff. WA, can I do like this? Let's do like this. First game of the day. First game of the day. Pretty good improv, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty pleased with this overall. I think I don't want a TC here. Probably one here. Maybe one just in the open there. Now, because I'm in a good mood, maybe what we do... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe what we do is we just mass up elephants and smash through in Castle Age. What do you think about that? Triple TC, get on the stone early on. Oh my god, I'm sorry, am I an inspiration to myself? Whoops. Ah, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me that much. Already getting upgrades. I might even get Town Wash here. I'll rally this and this, because I actually think I have enough. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Oh my god, special food delivery. I'm sorry, am I eating and gaming at the same time because I have the best life? I think I do. So, I mean, like, I got the 18 farms, right? Okay, so right now, big goals are going to be to slowly work up towards Castle. What is even in here? Oh my god, it's like a sweet potato with... Man, win or lose? Everything rules right now. Why is my mouse cursor not selecting this? Oh, this is so good. Oh, no. Oh, this is a disaster. Oh, sweet potato and shredded chicken. Jesus. That is insanely fucking good. We need more wood choppers. I need to be less eager about this. Now, my opponent, I'm certain, is just rushing for Imperial Age. Oops, thought I clicked him to drop off. Control 8, Control 9, E. Funeral elephants! War elephants! If any of you get that reference, you are my people. Alright, since I'm certain I'm going to get asses from Mystery Science Theater Hour 3000. And they're making fun of a bread commercial. One of them goes, funeral bread, war bread! Too many on gold, huh? Okay. Chief McLeod? Oh my god, yes. Yes! Anyone that knows MST3K references? My kings and my queens. Still too much on. What do you think Villain has? Bunch of elephants? Probably not. When I was in high school, we had a science fiction class. The teacher would just have us read PKD and watch MST3K. Dude, that's an adult education right there. Do I have all my upgrades that I want? Yeah, I know. Alright. A lot of elephants in there right now. Alright. What the fuck? Oh, I can just walk right in. Nice. Alright, let's get right in there. Oh, I didn't get blast furnace. That's very funny. Attack, you fucking idiots! Not my finest organization. Do I just lose this hard? Yeah, like insanely hard. Alright, team, fall back! Alright, so this was an exercise in, you know, how do Imperial Age, those dudes, counter my things? Sure. See how bad this goes. I'm actually kind of curious. Not quite so bad. Alright, I no longer have a control group 1. So my opponent smoked me in that exchange. Okay. Alright, that's actually helpful to understand. Alright, so I do want this. Okay. I actually didn't know you could do that. Let's do this. Too many farms. I will get this. Can I actually get in here? So I want to be a little careful here. What's a conic? It sounds iconic. Huh? Get it? Alright, I've forgotten most of my upgrades. It's okay. Melee. Okay. Dude, the vision radius on these guys fucking sucks. I think I lose this semi-handily. But I do have one of these out. Where's my guy here? So let's go... Sell. Dude, I've been rather irresponsible with my upgrades this game. I mean, the elephant bust, I think, was literally the thing that we just didn't need to do. And it was awesome, and then we ran into a bunch of halberdiers and we had no spearmen. Now, I have 140 HP. Yeah, Savars! So these have 165, these have 140. Villain also forgot their upgrades. Alright, so let's get this. Built this, but didn't do anything with it. Very cool, very cool. We need some more gold here. I gotta read what an elite conic is, because that's like a lot of damage, because mine deal 14 plus 2, and they're doing 14 plus 4. That's sick. I'm just gonna say GG. So, I mean, I was like, LOL, I'm gonna do a fun forward elephant thing. And I think that maybe... I'm not really particularly worried about that game. Because I did something up front that I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna do this. Can someone tell me what a conic is, though? I don't exactly have a plan post-elephant. That's fine. First game of the day. I need to have some counter unit prepared beforehand. And I just didn't get any of the upgrades for it either. Sorry, let me try this again. What is the opponent's... what is the opponent's faction? What are they called? Bulgarians. All right, let me just read about what on earth this is. What is a conic? Heavy cavalry that fights honest infantry when defeated. What? Yo, that's so sick. So he like falls off his horse? It's a sweet potato and shredded chicken. Hold on, let me just... I'm gonna clear chat. Clear. Subscribers only. So here's the thing. What I'm not saying is, I'm so confused, I want all of you to give me backseating advice. I have plenty of things that I'm thinking. This was kind of like my first game of the day. I always want to get it out of the way. And I just went, YOLO, what if I just do knights and elephants? I want to see what happens when I do that. What's not happening in that game is, I think the optimal thing against spearmen is to go mass cavalry. There's plenty of follow-up questions that I may ask, but right now, I'm just intending on kicking off a long ladder session. With just trying something out. I also just really hate Black Forest. But what I'm trying to practice in that game is, I'm trying to get a sense of what my economy feels like when I get a faster castle and begin going for elephants for when I'm playing on Arabia. That's what I was doing in that game. And I'm surprised at just how quickly you can get up the castle. You'll notice that I didn't do a specific fast castle build. I did like sort of a normal Arabia build, plus like losing a couple of villagers early on because I didn't know what the pull distances were like. But like, as a question, when the Conic falls off its horse, what happens? What even happens? Infantry spawn? Well, I mean, I know that this is what this says. What I mean is like, is it like a militia falls down, or is it like a spearman falls down? Is it like a different unique unit that falls down? Well, kill sub mode real fast. They become an infantry unit, kind of like a longsword, but they're their own thing. And do they like keep cavalry upgrades? Dismounted unit stats are available on hover. Oh, I see. It says at the bottom, dismounted stats. 0.9 move. Oh, wow. Really? So it's just like a little slower than these guys even. That's super interesting. Super, super interesting. What am I eating? So it's shredded chicken on sweet potato with a coleslaw, red onions, jalapenos, and Frank's hot sauce. Eating food on camera never looks flattering. Yeah. I basically never eat food on air, but I'm planning on going for a long time tonight, so. All right. So one thing that I had a question about was, if I am Persians, when can I get the thing that gives me the free archers? Oh, you can get this in Castle Age. Oh, interesting. That's really sweet. Okay. All right. Arena. Okay, what do I want to do on Arena? I think I want to do something similar that I want to try out. So, what do you think about doing an elephant push with crossbows behind? Like going elephant bow? I actually like this plan. I think I'm going to try this out. What could go wrong? Nothing according to my calculations. Thank you. Alright, there's our boar. I might want to get a mod that makes the berries smaller. Aha. Whoopsie doopsie daisies. I didn't re-rally fast enough. I have one too few on... Hey, that was easier for me. I'm gonna delay getting my boar. Alright. Alright. Well, I should have built that house at the front. I don't know why, but, like, I mess up that hotkey a lot. Like, a lot. Alright. One. Oops. What is... Okay. Alright, I'm not going to burst into tears. 22. This is 23, 24. Go here. Okay. And I think I build 3 farms, right? 1, 2, 3. One, two. So this is something that consistently messes with me, is I feel like I don't understand why I'm winding up with not enough food. I'm consistently surprised at when I run out of food at this phase of clicking up. Because now I actually feel like I don't have enough. And I feel obligated to put a whole bunch more on berries. Well, I needed 4 on berries way earlier. But I think that different than, ooh, you should have this many on berries at this time, that I'd really want to know, is like, what am I doing instead? Like, with my villagers. Like, don't have more than this many on the hunt, I think is the sort of thing that I'm seeking. See, now I'm just like, uh-oh. It's funny, because I had this build in good shape, and I'm just going to chill and wait until I can just click up. Alright, so... yeah, that's something that I need to... like, how many should I have on hunt when I'm clicking up? That's the thing that I think I need to better understand. Now, I don't know if this statement is true, but for some reason I have the idea of 9 farms in my head. And I think I needed to transition a bunch more over to wood. Yeah. Alright, dude, perfect time to have some dinner. Yeah, now I don't have enough wood. Okay. It's not an ideal space, but I'm just going to put it here anyways. I do want to put it, like, somewhere here to at least zone some, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. This is another target right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm scouting, aren't I? So QA, QA. Yeah, because these berries... yeah, I didn't transition over to berries now. I can see that quite clearly. You're allowed to rally. Alright. Hey, he's going for monks. I mean, I know, but... I can get one or two of these, I'll feel quite happy. Does this... Oh, the conversion does stack? Oh shit, I have the Wololo pack on? Fuck. Too much wood, too much wood. Alright, so we are working our way up. What we need to do is we need to make the barracks here. This is a fucking coup. You know what? I think I disagree with what it is that I'm doing right now. I can just tech up quite quickly here. I see. Wasn't expecting such an explosive situation to emerge here. Got you! Fuck it, I'm gonna keep making war elephants. These things are fucking sweet. Fuck. What was the name of this fucking thing? Where? I mean, I hear it, I just don't see it. Oh, nice. Oh, I should probably get Loom here, huh? Oh yeah, I never got Imperial Age. What? What does this mean? Wait. This is like a double negative. Would you like to exit? I wouldn't like to exit. Like, okay, so I understand that he's disconnected from the game. What does this mean? Because I want to look at the map. Is this like... I do this? Okay, I see what it was saying now. I thought that was okay. So one of the things that I think I did wrong there, that it's like, do you want to not close the dialogue so you couldn't look at the map? And I'm like, no, like, I don't fucking know what it means. God, my wife is actually the best cook of all time. I cannot believe how good her cooking is. So, a couple things. I'm really pleased with my castle timing and my move out. I'm not pleased with the amount of villagers that I had on gold. I need to be pulling more from gold onto wood. That's what I need to be doing. Yeah. So wait, as a question, so I think I'm not understanding what I'm doing wrong with the transfer of villagers over to berries. So I think I should actually be getting 4 over there early. I think that that's the change that I'm going to make, is just get 4 over there early. Because I had berries way into Castle Age, and I know that that's not what you want. Hera popularized the concept of eating. I've watched Hera's stream. He always talks about having, like, more lunches and dinners than a fucking hobbit. Like... I watch Hera talk about eating endlessly, and I've never seen him eat once on stream. It's never happened. I've never watched it. This is one of the only times I've ever eaten on stream, because I tend to eat before or after, like, strictly. Okay, that's the change that I'm going to make. All right. And, you know, I'm already making some mistakes just from being like a... I don't know if this is updated. From being a ladder gamer. Because my goal is to gain 1 to 200 elo tonight. And so a lot of times I'm playing to learn things. Like, for instance, on the Black Forest game, I was like, ooh, what if I just did the same knight elephant thing before? I need to do a little bit more of stuff that I believe is good. In machine learning, they call this exploration versus exploitation. You explore a new space and try something you haven't done before? Or do you exploit what you already do know? So, okay, you guys... And right now, we're going to do a little more exploiting. There he is. Send you back. Oh, good bird. I know this is a little weird, but I'm just copying what I've seen players better than I do. So this means my guys have to be over here somewhere. are my birds at? You fucking asshole. Can't believe he killed my bird. Oh, my birds! I have no birds and I must scream. This is 18, 19, 20 loom. There is another bird there. Another one. Okay. Classical, typical. Absolutely undeniable. Very me, very, very me. Really? Huh. I don't know how I messed that one up. Huh, let's see. This is another one of these moments where I just don't quite understand why I'm so low on food. Ooh, you fucking assholes. Oh, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Yeah, see, I'm like completely broke on food, and I'm not entirely sure what the reason is. Yeah, I just, like, ran out of food very suddenly in the opening. And I'm not entirely sure why. This has happened to me before. Oh, getting housed again? Let's send everybody over there. Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to go that way, but that's fine. Getting housed. Love it. So, still not super pleased with the fact that a big issue for me is just not knowing where this food was coming from. Like, wondering why I am so broke on food in some of these situations. So let's see here. How do I even want a wall? Okay, so villain's clicking up. Great. Good find. Feel more than likely to lose this regardless. but I still think this is positive. Why 11? Where's the 11 coming from? What? Why do I have 11 idle work? Oh, I see. No, that's an ambitious wall, but that's okay. I'm an ambitious man. Ooh-wee! So I am going to do this. Please return. Why is this hotkey going awry? Oh, that's right. This has been catching me a lot. So we are going to commit to horsemen. Okay, so I think I will want a town center here. Hey, I'm not actually as far behind as I was worried I might be. Build a house, why not? Why not? You know, treat myself. Something is going wrong with my rally points again. Oh, look at that. How? What? How does that work that way? Alright. Alright, so I would love if you could do this for me. Okay. Why do I have 16 mining fucking gold? Okay, I see. Alright. Oh, what is it? It's QD. We'll never know. Oops. Ooh, that's maybe a bit too much for me. Another castle! Ooh, did I lose my... I did lose my blacksmith, it seems. Never give up, never surrender. This is the most inopportune location. I'll just say GG. So, one question I actually have, going back to the start of the game, is I don't quite understand why I ran out of food. I don't quite understand how I ran out of food early on. And this is something that, like, it just catches me off guard from time to time. Like, some games I feel like I have an infinite amount of food, and I'm totally good. What is up with this fucking mouse? The scroll wheel on my mouse, I think, is a little bit busted. I assume enemy was on 2 TC's tops. Got pushed off my berries? That's not the time I'm talking about. Like, I don't understand what happened here already. Because I feel like a deer disappeared. Something very weird happened. So here's my 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Did I just, like, lose one and not notice? I'm sorry, I just keep... Sorry, I literally just spaced out. I started thinking about the later part of the game, and I just totally zonked out for a moment. Here's 1, here's 2. So let me just pause here. Here's 1. Okay. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Have I just, like, lost a dude? I don't know what... okay, maybe my brain is broken. For some reason, like, I am losing track of where one of these fucking guys is going. Let me go over to here, and let me just stare. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna stare. I'm not gonna glance over at chat like I do. Here's one of my guys, and here's my other guy. Okay. So we can see these here and here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to select them. Okay, so I just didn't get the boar fast enough, and then I thought I shift-clicked these guys correctly. Yeah, this actually hurts so bad. Oof. Yeah, this I think is where a lot of my food went to waste. So villain is Mongols, so Mongols do have... That's something that I didn't consider. There we go. I'm against Mongols that can age up really fast. Okay. So normally I don't actually... Do I have 3 here? Because I intended to send 4. Okay, I do have 4 there. Having this guy take damage from the tower was very painful. So I've never actually looked at this. With Loom, that's just extra health. Does do 3. I probably should be willing to be a little bit more bold. So here's the thing that's crazy to me. I literally thought that I had built this house. And I realized what went wrong. I have been just playing Black Forest and Arena, where I'm already at 25, and my brain was like, oh, I remember building one on the way up, but that's because I was at 20. So that's just like a weird mental snafu. So as a question, okay, so I think it actually makes sense to not get this farm upgrade, to not get horse collar. I pretty much always get horse collar before I make any farms, but if I'm under pressure, it's probably okay to not get it, right? Because that'll cause a wood burden later on. Yeah. Barb Green says, correct, most pros do not get horse collar until castles collect. Well, I've been watching, like, a lot of Hera, and he just gets it right as he clicks up in almost every game that he's uploaded to the Hera gameplay channel. And I've watched, like, the last 60 games in a row. So, okay. So, you know, there's this notion of relative timing of things, which the idea that I've talked about before is I peg things to specific timings of like what I'm doing relative to them, what I'm doing relative to myself, and I was not accounting for the fact that Mongols just go a lot earlier. So I guess at this point, I mean, again, it stinks that I kind of have some fragile dudes, but I think that I should almost always expect a follow-up. But I mean, honestly, I think I'm actually doing a better job than I thought. I think I did a better job than I thought. I'm up in workers. I'm going to lose this guy. But I think I just need to chill a little bit here. And I think that if I had... Because I think I felt... What messed me up is the second I made this mill, I think that was the error. I think that I need to just be here to intercept archers and other things. Because, I mean, that'll buy me so much time. Like, I pretty much have everything cool on the wood line. What do I think I should do? Like, I want to have an archery range. What I'm struggling with is figuring out how to get an archery range. Because here was a logic I had about considering going for archers. Yeah, because, okay, like, my general opinion in an RTS is that knowing what you should have is a completely different problem of how do I get it. Because, for instance, look at my food right now. I have 9 on food. So, I can barely support continuous worker production right now and have a little teeny bit left over, and I'm Persian, so I'm burning through food a little faster. So, I think maybe I needed to be more protective of my dudes on berries. I think that maybe is what I should think about next time, because I prevented my berries from getting damaged, but I mean, this is... I think I would want to transfer on more over. And I think I skip horse collar if I'm experiencing this pressure, just to get the archery range down. I think that's it. 6 farms all you need for TC? Yes, I'm barely able to support this. Well, actually, you need more than that because we're Persians. But also to get the scouts. So I think that's how I free up enough resources to do this. I think I also... Because I built this here, I think I want to go out and in a little bit next time. I think that this and this could have been cut down to just like this and this. See, I think this was an okay position. But then when I saw the archers, that's when I was like, uh-oh. And then, dude, this hurts so much. So much damage. I think I just didn't need this mill also. That's 100 food. My brain was like, oh my god, there's archers now. Oh. Yeah, I just needed more patience here. I think if I get skirmishers here, I just stabilize a lot more comfortably. This little hole was kind of funny. So, this, I mean, it got so much easier when the, It got so much easier when the skirms showed up. So I think that if I cut horse collar, cut this, keep these things tighter, I think we're okay. I think we're all right. Yeah, my reasoning, and let me be very clear, reasoning is way too strong of a word to describe what was happening in my head. It was a split-second moment where I went, oh my god, archers? That means far-out farms are vulnerable, therefore have to get a mill. Like, and I thought that in like 2 seconds. And once pressure cleared up a little bit, I was like, I really regret this. You know, I was a little late on the gold, but like... I mean, overall, I'm quite proud of how I was able to stabilize despite that mess up. So I assume that my opponent went 2 TC camels, but that might have even been too much. It looks like my opponent just like went straight up for camels. So, okay, yep. So in my eyes, I'm like, all right. So what went through my head was the following. I obviously can't make knights to get any map control, so that means I'm going to need to play defensive with spear boys. I think if I am detecting that my opponent is being aggressive, I think I should get a second of the counter structure. Like, let me rephrase that. If I think my opponent is doing something where I need to make units to counter. I think I should just automatically get the second thing. Wow, my opponent had so much economy behind this. Holy shit. So, okay. If I have this composition where it's Scorpion Camel, I actually don't even know what I'm supposed to think. So, like, general statement. Someone says, all right, opponent's going Scorpion Camel. I've, like, never seen this composition before, ever. Monks are amazing versus camels. I never thought about that. I never thought about that at all. Yeah, my mangonel shot killed, like, 14 billion scorpions. That was awesome. Monks also good versus siege. How is that? Yeah, it could also go crossbow. Huh. Yeah, monks are a unit that I've just not really thought that much about. The crazy thing to me is that opponent also just had, like, was able to go 4 TC, like, right away. Like, end a castle. Dude, when there's a better player, it's crazy how they just, like, summon resources out of nowhere. So let's see what villains... 1, 2... I mean, this actually just feels like my opponent was, like, vastly better than I was. And so, I think that, like, at this point, I don't think that there's a lot of rich, deep analysis that I can do that's particularly helpful because of the errors that happened in the early game. Except, if I see a bunch of camels, I think getting a bunch of monks never occurred to me. Observer says the late skirms in Feudal were a much bigger deal than you realized, it seems. I don't know what that means. Maybe? I don't know. At no point did I have a, like, holy shit, these skirms are fucking crazy, you know, sort of thing. It's more that I was in a situation where I wanted skirms, but I didn't have the wood. I wanted skirms, but I didn't have the wood. I wanted skirms, but I didn't have the wood. I wanted skirms, I didn't have the wood. And then finally I got the skirms, and I was like, oh, thank God. So a lot of what I was doing in that early investigation was trying to figure out... where I could free up wood. So I think Observer, the best statement of my reading of this game is I needed to cut horse collar, and I need to probably preemptively build a archery range if I see militia. And that frees up enough food and enough wood for the cycle that I needed. I also think that there's some positioning around the berries to allow me to take some of my hunt dudes and bring them over to berries as well. But okay, so actually here's one more question I have. If I'm going if my opponent is going camel and siege, tell me if the following statement is crazy. Is it reasonable to go for my own siege and knights and monks? Like, is that actually a weird statement? Because, again, I don't know why, but, like, building monks against camels never made any sense to me. If you have the gold. All right, well, what about, like, siege and monks? The knights are more money than the camels, though. Yeah, I mean, getting raw gold is not... getting raw gold is just not that hard, right? You just rally dudes to gold, and they mine relatively quickly. Like, farms feel very expensive to me, because you need the farmer and the money to build each one. Lots of micro to not lose stuff. Okay, another question. Would it be reasonable to go monk spearman? Yeah. I might try to incorporate some more monks and stuff. Oh well. Alright. Persians, go! Monks are really hard to micro, even pro struggle with large numbers of them. I'm no coward. I hate this fucking map. Okay, so let's just go fast castle. I gotta ban this map. I really do not like this map. But I already know how I'm gonna win this. One, two. Ah, I'm not mouse locked. Ah, shit! So... I wonder how you actually get these guys. Uh-oh.
سلام
21, 22, 23, 24.
سلام شکارچی به جمع کن آماده سلام چوب برد سلام علوم جمع کن
Oops.
آماده آری سلام آری آماده سلام آری آماده
I don't know if this works, but I'm gonna try something.
آری آماده سلام معمار آری آماده شکارچی سلام شکارچی آری آری شکارچی آری سلام آری آماده آماده کنم معمار شکارچی صحیح سلام شکارچی صحیح آماده
Holy shit. God, I hate this fucking map.
آری شکارچی آماده سلام شکارچی آماده آماده آری شکارچی آماده آری آری سلام آماده آری سلام آری آری آماده آری معمار آری سلام آری شکارچی آماده سلام شکارچی آماده سلام شکارچی سلام شکارچی سلام آری آماده سلام آری سلام معمار آماده آماده سلام شکارچی آری صحیح آماده شکارچی آماده شکارچی میکنم سلام صحیح سلام آری آماده به جمع شکارچی
Fucking come here. Doing some serious fucking learning here, man. How do you hold position in this game? A little low on food here, huh? Whoops. Oh, the price I pay for not farming earlier, huh? Yeah, I think especially with Persians, I should just be getting 2 town centers and chilling. It's okay. Woo, my economy feels real bad. I know I did this quite quickly, so I should be fine with this, but intentionality is my big word. I always want to feel intentional with what I'm doing. And if I'm like, I'm intending to do this and I should have this much money, and then I don't, I feel very weird. Alright. Really? Okay. Oh, I built that. Okay, not 100% certain what villain's doing. Okay. I'm just gonna slap a castle down there. But my goal is to actually age up. Let me think for a moment. I think... these. You know what? Finish it. Why not? Why not? Why not make the one thing I asked you to make? Huh? Why not? Alright, maybe I'll make my castle back a little bit. You know what? I'll get Loom. Why not? You know, treat myself. Oh. Let's do this and this. Yeah, I keep changing my mind. What is attack move? This is where I over construct farms. I've done this constantly. So I think that this is where I need to be thoughtful about getting my next set of counter units up, I think. Let's make it the trash bows, shall we? I don't want to hurriedly get them. I want to be a little careful, because I think it's very easy to just sprint to that shit way, way, way too quickly. That's fucking terrible placement. Maybe a few too many on gold. I really do want to get Savar, though. I think that upgrade is insanely good. Um... Oh shit, I thought I timed that shot perfectly. I thought it was perfect! How much is this? Get in there! Get out of there! Alright. I feel like I may not have said this yet, but I think this map sucks considerable ass. I do not like this map fucking at all. This is so boring. I'm exhausted. Can I load these guys up into here? Is this a thing that you can do? I don't even really know how castles work, apparently. Ballistics. No, ballistics. This. Oh, I thought I sent these guys back. Whoops. God damn. Like, fast as fuck. Ah, I mean, this makes sense. This makes sense that I would be losing this. I encourage you to finish the fucking thing! Okay. As like turbo upgraded as can be. Holy shit, dude, I got fucking rocked this game. Alright, whatever. Okay. Oh, Larts. You know what? Twenty on farms. Perfect. Doesn't matter, I have a full wood army because I'm a psychopath. Oops, didn't mean to make those fuckers. Do I have all the fucking upgrades for these guys? Hey. Alright, Mr. Town Center, I thought you were perfect just the way you are. Jerk. Alright. I did it. I figured out a thing, kind of.
آماده بیماری سلام معدنچی
Are there any more resources on this? Oh, holy shit. Dude, fuck yeah.
معدن معمار
I gotta remember this. This is kind of neat, honestly. Hey, we're maxed. Hey. Alright, I fucking hate this map. What are these things? Oh, also Savars. Oh, I see what villain did. I fucking see what villain fucking did. Well, let's do this, 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 this. I'm gonna be in this game till I'm dead, huh? I'm at 88 supply? God damn. I mean, I suppose, oops, I should have seen this coming. This is a problem. I just should have known that this was coming. Alright, now my turn. You fill all your gold to me, and then I'll feed all my shit back. I mean, I'm confident that I've lost this game, which does suck, but... I don't know why that didn't occur to me that Villain could just do that. I had all the time in the world to prepare the response, but... Oops. I gotta ban this fucking map. Now I'm about to run out of food. And, I mean, this is GG. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that this is that... I don't think that's that interesting of a game to... Dude, I'm banning this fucking map. I don't think that's that interesting of a game. I think that game fucking sucked. I really did not enjoy that game, basically, at all. And I mean, like, the thing that I should have done is just very quickly and very immediately gone, alright, I'll just get halberdiers. I don't know, it's very weird. I don't know, because it's like the most predictable thing that he could have done. And by predictable, I mean, he spent only wood and food making an army of halberdiers. Scrims could work too. They don't take gold and work versus halberdier. My archers, because I'm Persians, don't take any gold. So that's why I was massing the archers instead of the halberdiers. And I think it's like one of those things where, in a map that is as stale as that, there's no reason not to. How irritating. Oh, we got the Teutons? Hopefully no Teutonic fortresses. What the fuck is happening here? Messed up a little bit. Oops, I'm not pushing my deer. What am I doing? Ooh, that's really bad. See, I'm only starting to actually be aware of the fact that this is a square at the back. Shit. Focus is dropping a little bit, but that's fine.
شکارچی
For some reason, I'm just missing on some basic worker hits. One, two, three, four. Feeling a little bit more in command of what the heck I'm trying to even do. Okay. This is okay. Oops. Spending a bit too much wood. I just need to get some... Shouldn't be panicking at all. I think I'm actually vastly ahead right now, right? What do you think I should make? Should I make mangonels? Should I make battering rams? I have my answer right now. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. Now what? I think I didn't need to build the horsies. Didn't get horse collar. Seems fine. Okay, so that doesn't work. But now the mangonels mean that I have slowed the bleed. And then once I get this up... Okay, I actually think I know what I want to do. Whoops. Whoa! Whoa! That's good.
سلام صحیح مهمان
So now what I need to do is just focus on economy. Don't have this.
مهمان سلام آماده صحیح مهمان
Not a particularly excellent defense, because I think I tried to do too many things, because my opponent did this very quickly. Shouldn't have gotten the battering ram. Should have played mangonels and played back. But it's okay, I know it now. This. Maybe this was a little ambitious on my part. Okay. So this is where this is a judgment issue of, I'm not entirely sure what the strength of stuff that I need is to break this. I really don't know. And I'm not looking for like a now or anything like that. I mean, it's like it's just a very simple, like, oh yeah, you generally want this much of this and so on and this. So I think this is where I want to begin making these. Alright, so play back. Whoa! Alright. Okay. Ah, I didn't get this. Okay. Town patrol costs a lot. I didn't realize. Maybe getting that a little flippantly at times. A lot of wood is not quite good. Ah, Imperial Age. Okay. Go, go, go! These units seem fucking insane. 7 infantry armor? What? What the fuck is that? Dude, I'm not even... Holy shit! I need to learn what the fuck these things are. What is that? I needed a range, like, yesterday. I guess... GG? Huh. Alright, so... how do I do this? The Teutons are kind of this. Teutonic Knights are crazy. Those are Teutonic... Oh, those are Teutonic Knights, huh? Huh. Is there anything that I can even make here? Because, like, I don't have any gold, because Villain has my gold right now. Alright, I have some questions just about literally how things, a few units in this game work. I mean, I guess I needed archers? And I mean, I guess it's over? I guess? Okay, wait, wait, okay. So... So, at the start, I thought I was okay. I'm not even sure... I have a lot of questions. So, like, the Teutonic Knight... Let me just read this thing. Because I remember seeing this before. The Teutons... This thing had fucking 7 armor. So, like, I was dealing, like, no damage at all. So, I think one mistake I made was getting the knights at all. I think that this messed me up a lot. Getting the knights early on, because I think I just needed a siege weapon and then to chill. But, like, if my opponent has a shitload of guard towers... I'm actually not entirely sure. Oh, and let me just... I'm gonna give some timeouts. Hold on. Timeouts. I'm gonna be very clear. I'm gonna be asking the questions here. I really don't like when people are coming in. You need to do this, do this. So let me back up. I think the thing that went wrong for me is... So first, when I saw all the villagers coming up, I was like, my economy has to be better. But if there's a bunch of towers up, what's supposed to be the way that I push back against the towers? Because I thought that it would be like knights plus battering rams, was my thought. But I just don't think that... I think I was way far off in terms of economy from being able to set that up. So I think I needed mangonels first to slow them down. And I think that third town center was the wrong thing to do. Let's see. Mangonels would do okay versus the watchtowers? I mean, it just felt insane to deal with the mangonels. You can repair the mangonels faster than the towers deal damage. Let's see here. So, like, in Feudal Age, these are dealing 5 damage, and he can garrison 5 dudes in there. So he's shooting, like... Or, excuse me. Yeah, 5 damage with 5 garrison. I mean, in a literal sense... Yeah, let me... The statement is, there's a bunch of guard towers with just villagers in there. I actually don't know what I'm even supposed to think about. Like, what I'm even supposed to do. Because my logic was, well, because I walked the Mangonel forward, took so much fucking damage that I was like, all right, well, I can't do that. And so once I'm on that, like in general, what's supposed to be the way to deal with, you know, watchtower spam and shit? Let me look at the knight. We'll have 2 armor plus 2 to give it 4 armor. So, I mean, that's a pretty good set of things. Hmm. 3 mangonels together can kill a guard tower. But they have so much health. I don't know. I mean, that just seemed... I felt very hopeless in that game throughout. I mean, I felt like super duper ultra giga hopeless the entire game. Castles destroy towers. Carlos says, if you watch it back, your aim was alone against scouts and bills and stuck at 1 HP. No, I mean, I know. I saw it. Yeah, because what I feel like is the villagers will just beat up the rams. How much does a villager do to rams? I want to see this. Villagers do... Oh, wait. I thought they did tons of bonus damage against rams. So this is heavy siege. What's heavy siege? I thought they did a shitload of bonus damage against this. What's heavy siege? Villagers beat up the rams, but mangoes beat up the vills. Oh. So this is a armor class siege, armor class siege. What's the armor class of... Siege? Heavy siege is only 4 units. Yeah, I looked around and didn't see any of it. Hello, Sheriff. Man, I fucking hate Black Forest. It's my biggest... Oh, Sheriff! Goodness, look out! You okay? Bonked your head. Hussite wagon, ballista elephant, war chariots, mounted trebuchets. Oh my god, we're on Arabia for once! Woo! Alright, Sheriff, let's do this shit. I feel like there's a lot... I feel like 2 losses today were just unnecessarily sloppy. That last one, I felt truly hopeless. I felt truly like... I was not sure what I should do at all. Alright, Share Bear. Ugh. Bringing to the mic is comforting. Dude, Sheriff is the greatest, man. She's the best. It's funny, because, I mean, there's two things that are happening. One is, versus all the aggression that I've been against today, I've been very calm. I'm generally very, like, I don't know, it's weird. There's, like, some weird switch that's been beaten into my head, where when a crisis starts, I'm like, all right, let's do this shit. Like, in a lot of weird ways, I almost feel more focused in crisis than not. But there were a couple of just, like, where do I have the resources from? Like, in the, Sheriff, in the Men-at-Arms early rush, in the game that I just played, I felt pretty good about, like, how my execution was functioning. I don't know, I was just, like, not sure what to do. Bohemians! Oops. I hotkeyed this and then moved it, and nothing happened. One ore located. Gold located. Seems like a good gold line. Or wood line over here, excuse me. So I need to find my other sheepsies, so let's do that. Hey, I got my guys! Let's see what they are. Uh-oh, I chose the weakened one. Nice. Dude, I did a really good job. And I will celebrate myself. So I'm against the Bohemians, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the faction that has the wagon, right? The Hussite wagon, because I lost a game to this a while back. And I'm trying to remember what's a counter to the Hussite wagon? Holy shit, I'm actually playing the way that I want to be playing. Oh, I'm really proud of myself this opening. I did a good job this opening. Alright, so I'm going to look over. What would be an acceptable counter to the Hussite wagon? Because this is something that I actually am not sure about at all. Oops, oops, oops. Alright, I was getting too excited. Whoops. Oh my god, I'm being deliberate for once. So, I don't really know how to deal with. There's this base scout. Oopsie doopsie. Too many scouts? Maybe, yeah, but what can you do? Dude, I keep thinking I'm making a villager. I keep thinking I have 2 queued up and I keep getting idle TC time. Very painful for your pal, Sean. Oops, mouse is slipping. It's a lot of times in a row now. A lot of times in a row. Maybe I should be over here. I don't know. I'm gonna stick it to him and kill this off. Yeah. I don't like this decision that I made. How did this get in? Let me just right-click here and see where the pathing guides me. Huh. Oops. Now, this is what I thought was going on. This is a bit of a pain. There's a lot of guys being brought. It's a Hussite! I knew it! I saw it! And I became a gamer! Now, how do I deal with this? So it's a very StarCraft player way to try to trap something. Fuck yeah. Dude. Unbelievably not panicked. Unbelievably not panicked. And I don't know, maybe I'm dumb, but that felt slow. I think that my harassment was mediocre. I think it was very mediocre. But I think that I understood what I was seeing reasonably fast, because I saw this super turtled in, this super turtled in, and I saw only spearmen, so I was like, it's probably a fast castle. So then villain went for this, so I was like, all right, I'll deny that. But I think I lingered here too long. Here's one farm. But I think more than anything, I actually balanced my economy well in the early game. I think I was really happy about that. Colada says, I'll never forget something you said a couple years back. Paper beats rocks, but two rock beats paper. This is exactly that in my way of dealing with this rush. Yeah, I mean, someone says that guy said he wanted to do Phosphor You and failed miserably. Oh, did he talk? Dude, the text in this game is like all the way up in like the weird corner where I'm like looking up here at my resources, looking down here at my mini-map, and here at the main screen. It's like the only area I don't look at. Dude, but let me tell you, I think that the biggest thing that's been detrimental to my improvement the thing that I think was actually most detrimental to my gameplay recently is that I've been watching a lot of Hera, but I watch the Hera gameplay channel because it's really helpful for me to have questions of how my gameplay functions, and just to see someone play, and just gathering information, gathering data. But recently I started watching some T90. Fuck, T90 is really entertaining content. Jesus. I mean, all I want to do is just watch T90 videos now. Because I saw T90 did some pieces on Red Phosphor You, who's a hero as far as I'm concerned. God, T90 is really, like insanely well-produced videos. I mean, and it's the kind of thing where, I mean, a lot of what T90 does reminds me of some of the style of work that I did in the early daily days. And, I mean, he just makes that shit look effortless. Like, couldn't be more easier, couldn't be more casual to just be talking about what I'm seeing in this game. Yeah, just like, yeah, and then this happened, just kind of standard fare. And, like, perfectly timing educational content with... This map's fucking odd. I guess over here. Oops. Perfectly timing educational content with just, like, fun banter-style remarks. I mean, that shit's, like, really hard to do. I mean, it's, like, one of the main things I struggled with doing Day9 dailies is, like, doing that balance. And, like, T90 is just, like, fucking effortless. And I was like, ugh. And, of course, it's, like, entertaining. But also, as, like, a creator, I'm, like, just so impressed. And then I watched, like, a bunch of content of Phosphor You. Oops, I'm supposed to pull this thing right now, huh? Oh, no, I did count it correctly. Dude, and I think that's one of the reasons why the Hussite wagon was on my brain, is because I literally just watched that shit. This is an awkward base. I think I shouldn't have built this over here. Alright, so villain's somewhere over here. Oops. It wasn't me fucking up for once! It wasn't me for once! Whoa! 1920 loom. Maybe I'm wrong, if you're not there. I'm just gonna move guys over to doing this earlier on. Because I spent my first wood doing this. Oops, 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 oops. What am I doing? Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a quick second. What on earth is a fucking full warp? Just a bigger mill? Fuck me! Yeah! Oh no, I'm not building things. Yeah! Okay. This is a shit game. Alright. Alright. Now you might be like, what's going on? I want to let you know matchmaking works. Matchmaking knows for a fact that me and my opponent are the same skill. Because that's something that I would do. The only difference between me and that person, the only difference, is that when I fuck up horribly, I feel fine and I keep playing. That's the only difference. Let me get some water.